you can.
Dad, Grandpa.
Since there were no visitors at the mill on the marsh this weekend, Uncle CJ had got into Campo to go to Sunny Sands. He was going to buy some wool for Auntie Jules because knitting was her new hobby, as you can see. She'd knitted things for everyone, woolly hats and gloves and scarves, and hot water bottle covers that looked like vegetables.
Look at this.
Oh, that's very original, Jules.
I know. And these, Grandpa, these are for you. Ta-da! Bed socks.
Bed socks. Oh, but they're wonderful.
I know.
Yes, everything was woolly today. We were spending a day in woolly Wonderland. We heard someone calling.
Riddle-dee-dee. I know that voice.
It was Mr. Yomper Stomper.
Mr. Yomper Stomper.
A riddle-dee-ree, a riddle-dee-ree. It's a rambler's life for me. Up in the mountains and down in the dales, rivers and waterfalls, valleys and vales, yomping and stomping through England and Wales, rambling and gambling free.
Mr. Yomper Stomper always sings when he arrives. Mrs. Ostrich heard you singing.
Oh, hello, Elsie. Hello, Mrs. Ostrich.
You're always so cheerful, Mr. Yomper Stomper.
Happy as a lark, me grandpa. Oh, and look, here's what I've spotted today in the way of flora and fauna.
Which means plants and animals.
Squirrel, rabbit, pine cone, oh, and a small brown thingamy that might be a nut.
Well, this is a very good day to go on a nature ramble, Mr. Yomper Stomper, because it says in the Sunny Sands Gazette that there's a huge caterpillar on the loose.
Riddle-dee-ree, the giant woolly carpet caterpillar. I think it might be called that because it looks like a giant woolly carpet.
Really?
I would love to get a photo of that. I could start a collection of nature ramble photos called Extraordinary Creepy Crawly Things That Look a Bit Like Carpets.
You could, Mr. Yomper Stomper. What fun! I could easily take up rambling as a hobby. In fact, why don't we go outside now and see if we can spot the giant woolly carpet caterpillar?
That is a great idea. Come on, Jules.
We'll come too. I bet Mrs. Ostrich can find it.
I think I'll go and watch from upstairs.
So, we all started looking. Then suddenly, Mr. Yomper Stomper cried.
Jules, come quick. Something has been nibbling your bellis perennis.
That's the Latin name for a daisy. Mr. Yomper Stomper always uses Latin names for plants.
Gracious! Something very hungry has been nibbling my bellis perennis.
I take this as a sign that the ginormous carpety caterpillar is on the loose. Right here.
Grandpa was watching from the balcony.
There's a hungry caterpillar here somewhere, Grandpa.
Find it, Elsie. Find it.
And just then, we did. It's here, look.
I want to get a picture. Out the way, I need to get a picture.
But the ginormous carpet caterpillar was scared.
Fiddle-dee-fee, it's gone down the hole. All my fault. I scared him.
I'm sure he'll be fine, Mr. Yomper Stomper. Come on, let's go inside.
We have to talk to Grandpa. So we ran upstairs to find Grandpa. Grandpa! The ginormous carpety caterpillar's gone down the rabbit hole.
I know. I'm going to rescue him.
But he's gone right down. You can't reach him.
I think I will.
Not the shrinking cat, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
When Grandpa shrinks, there's no stopping him. He can hide in all kinds of tiny places.
And he can get under strange things. And his magic can make things go, like the car.
And Gordon, the toy seagull. And our cousin Jason's plane.
He can even make an ostrich fly. And today, that's what he did.
Where's Grandpa?
Here he is!
He was on Mrs. Ostrich. He took off and flew out of the window. And he landed in the meadow. Got off and down the rabbit hole he went.
Ah, Mr. Twitch Whiskers. Sorry to crash in on you like this. I don't suppose you've seen a caterpillar that looks like a woolly carpet, have you? I'll take that as a no. I'll have a look down here.
And Grandpa set off to search for the caterpillar.
Caterpillar! Woolly caterpillar! Where are you?
Mr. Twitch Whiskers followed.
Ah, there you are. Oh, and here's Mr. Twitch Whiskers too. He's not looking very happy. I think we better get out of here. Follow me.
And Grandpa showed the caterpillar the way out of the rabbit hole.
We were watching from the balcony.
There he is.
Come down, you two, and bring me a bed sock.
Oh, bed sock.
Oh, cheer up, Mr. Yomper Stomper. I'm sure the caterpillar will be fine. Here, have a woolly hat.
Oh, thank you, Jules. It's a lovely hat, but I'm still very sad I'll never see the caterpillar again.
Oh, there, Mr. Yomper Stomper. Oh, have a woolly scarf.
Just then, we came in. I had the bed sock stuffed up my T-shirt.
Let me clear up the wool, then I can make tea.
I'm just going to have one more look for the caterpillar.
Oh, dear.
I'll never get to see him turn into a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, have some woolly earmuffs.
Just then, the phone rang.
Mill on the marsh.
So Josh ran into the meadow to find Grandpa.
The caterpillar's gone up the tree. He has to be left in peace to turn into a butterfly.
Right, brought you the bed sock.
Marvellous.
But what's it for?
Well, I'm guessing Mr. Yomper Stomper will want a picture.
Yes, he's all upset.
So now we'll get one.
And Grandpa crawled inside the bed sock. And he looked just like the woolly carpet caterpillar. I'll go tell Mr. Yomper Stomper. Before long, Mr. Yomper Stomper was back in the meadow and very excited.
He was taking loads of pictures of the woolly carpet caterpillar.
I love him. I just love him. Who's a cuddly little carpety caterpillar? I'm sorry I frightened you, Mr. Catercarpet. I have had an idea. He can come home with me. I can make it up to him. We can be friends. He can live in my garden where he can turn into a beautiful butterfly.
I'm sure he'd rather stay here.
But he'll eat all your auntie's plants.
And Mr. Yomper Stomper put him in his lunchbox.
This was a disaster.
There. I leave the lid like that so you can get some air, my little woolly friend.
Suddenly, I had an idea. Just before you go, Mr. Yomper Stomper, can I download all of the photos that you've taken onto our computer?
Of course. That way you'll always remember Mr. Catercarpet.
You know what to do, Elsie. I'll be back.
Get me out of the lunchbox, Elsie. Then there's one more thing I have to do.
What's that, Grandpa?
Turn into a butterfly, of course.
Lovely. See you soon. Bye. Did you find the caterpillar?
Yes,
Josh and Mr. Yomper Stomper seemed very excited.
they are.
They dashed upstairs.
They're looking at the pictures on the computer.
Oh, lovely. I've got to rush. Got more guests coming, so I need to make some beds up.
I was glad she had a job to do, because so did I. I got some material out of the bits and bobs box and some pipe cleaners. Then I ran back outside. And very soon, Grandpa looked like this. He was an extraordinary butterfly.
How do I look, Elsie?
Amazing.
Then Mr. Stomper came outside.
Josh is just printing out those pictures for me. How exciting!
Mr. Stomper picked up the lunchbox and saw that the caterpillar had gone.
Fiddle-dee-fee, I've lost him again.
No, you haven't. Look.
He's turned into a butterfly. I had no idea it could happen so quickly.
How lovely. He looks for all the world like something I knitted.
I am so happy. It'd be cruel to catch him now. Can he stay in your garden, Jules?
He certainly can. Now he's not going to eat everything.
Well, I must be away. Climb another mountain, ford another stream. I might even see another carpety caterpillar. Who knows?
And off went Mr. Stomper.
And in went Auntie Jules.
And down flew Grandpa.
Let's get you out of there. And I picked him up very carefully and ran inside. We got Grandpa out of his butterfly costume.
And put him down on the floor.
Come on, quick.
Well, we made Mr. Stomper happy. Can't have him upset, can we?
You were an amazing caterpillar, Grandpa.
And a fantastic butterfly.
Couldn't have done it without you two. What do we call it?
Teamwork!
Grandpa, did you spot the butterfly? It was quite the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen.
I couldn't agree with you more, Jules. Gorgeous.